I'm Atharva Lobo, and over this series I'm exploring Mumbai's nightlife as you've never seen before. In the last episode, we explored the demented nature of bass music, the wild crowd that it attracts, and I found myself headbanging to some really intense beats.
What is this crowd?
Today, I've travelled to South Mumbai to attend a warehouse party at famous studios. I'm keen to understand the physical, sociological, and cultural aspects of the warehouse culture and to find out if I can join this exclusive community.
As you can see, the crowd behind me is going really wild, and for some reason I kind of like this place more now, probably because I've had a little bit to drink.
The venue was not off a beaten track or in a secluded forest. In fact, it was just off the main road. With extensive posters around the city for this party, I had to admit that it certainly lacked the secrecy of most warehouse parties. It was clear that it served only one purpose: to remove the hierarchy between race and class and enjoy techno to get freed from society's rules.
It's epic, it's amazing, we love it. We've got like a bunch of Germans here and they...
All good, it's amazing. We really love it, really like it.
The first thing that you notice in raves like this is that the music is primarily what people come out for. Seth Troxler, one of electronic music's most recognizable characters, played an all-night set of some really groovy techno. For those not familiar with techno music, it's a heavy style of bass electronic dance music with few or no vocals. The only words used sound like a spirit of a machine trying to speak to you, whilst the thumb of the bass lightly hits your chest. People who go to these events fall under a couple of categories. Firstly, there are the solo ravers that you'll see scattered all over the place, and they're the ones here primarily to enjoy the music, as well as that glass of beer that'll miraculously last the whole night. Then you have the rave couples, constantly holding hands, twirling each other around, and captioning their social media posts with the typical couples who rave together, stay together. Finally, you have the rave pros, the people who get as close as possible to the DJ, not one bit affected by sweat getting rubbed on them or being pushed by headbangers pumped up with MDMA. These people are the staples of the techno community, the leaders of this form of culture, if you will. But as the night went on, they were rapidly outnumbered by token white boys trying to get some from locals, groups of men on innocent boys' nights out, and older folk living by the ravers' peace, love, unity, and respect code. There were of course also some who clearly didn't belong here. Couples trying to experiment with something new, men practicing their Bollywood moves, and yeah, there was this guy. He was surely at the wrong meeting. If there was one thing that all these people had in common, it was that they were all looking to escape from the same commercial music and over-enthusiastic crowd that most nightclubs in this city attract.
It looks like a proper fucking rave, like it's better than those shitty clubs, you know? I think this party should go till 5 in the morning, that's what I think.
I began to wonder, what is it about techno that makes it transcend generations? And why can it make a man scream out African tribal calls? Whilst most people were standing at ease, casually moving their body from side to side, doing what they call the techno sidestep, there were the random Bollywood moves, girls who belong more in psytrance than techno, and some who were just interested in their toys. As we reached the peak of the night, people's eyes were full of bewilderment, and they wore mile-wide smiles on their faces as their spirits lifted into transcendence by the powerful techno played by this American DJ. With a head full of cannabinoids and a heart brimming with my newfound acceptance, I started to subconsciously dance to the techno.